am I a good mom? Kids, all they want is time.
Mm-hmm.
They just want your time.
Do you ever feel like you want to be in love again? Do you long for that? Or are you so at peace that that isn't a consideration?
In a recent podcast interview with Jay Shetty, Kim Kardashian discussed how the single mom life is treating her and also the issues that she faces as a divorced wife and a single mom. Because she mentioned that she cries to sleep most of the times, because probably she is overburdened with the responsibility of being a mom. And also the interviewer did ask her, if you think there's any chance of considering being in a relationship again in the future. And listen, this is my opinion, and I'm glad I can really discuss this with y'all because I think Kim Kardashian paid this interviewer to specifically ask questions, okay, that she wants to be asked. Okay, and I said what I said because, of course, she's divorced. Any interviewer is going to ask about her relationship status and if she thinks, she could remarry or love again in the future. But as in regards to the children, Kim Kardashian mentioned something that I didn't really like. When she said that, the kids, all they want is your time. I think most adults get the image wrong, okay? And I think children doesn't only want your time. I think children needs the emotional stability. I think not only they want your time, they want you to be aware of them being, here, existing. And I think with Kim is a mom who basically, you can tell she doesn't have much time to give to her children. So I was wondering at this age, is it that she realizes that it's super hard to take care of 4 kids? Just imagine the other women out there who are mothers who have, no support system or a baby daddy who's paying child support. So for her to make that one statement, it really rubbed me the wrong way because a child needs a mother, not just your time, because a mother has so many characteristics and things like attributes they need to basically portray onto their kids in order for their kids to feel like, yeah, I do have a mom. I do feel a sense of purpose and stability, as a child. But when she's gonna say, all kids want is just time, like hell to the no, that's not it alone, okay? And listen, I think Kim paid that, interviewer to ask the question that she wanted him to ask, because if she goes to another interview, they're definitely going to ask about her relationship status and where does she see herself in the future. Because, of course, she got divorced from a, popular person, Kanye West. So, of course, that's going to come up in the interview. But listen, I told you guys before, this is what I don't like what Kim is doing, okay? I don't like the fact that she consistently paints Kanye West to, make the world think that, she is the one who's struggling mentally about a divorce and a single mom, so she's basically trying to put a narrative out there that Kanye West is the person who ruined things. And I think that's type of, what they call it, narcissistic type of behavior. I get that men in general has their own personal issues, but I think when a man is a good dad, you don't take that away from him. You don't go ahead and bash someone who was there for you. If I were Kim's friend, and this is why I think, Kim only has those popular people that she calls friends because she has money. But if I were a genuine friend, I would definitely say to Kim, you know what? You and Kanye have been on a rough patch. And even though you guys are divorced, that doesn't mean you can't be adults. That doesn't mean you can't be mature and responsible. Each person should be responsible for their actions, okay? There shouldn't be a blame game because there's 2 persons in a relationship. Hence, that means that, both person did something. there can't be a saint in a relationship or someone who just doesn't do anything. And I think when someone paints it out in the world consistently, as if she's trusting the fact that, Kanye West was the person who did this, I think it comes off as narcissistic, because this man basically took care of you and his children and is still doing that, because he's paying you up to $200,000 allegedly for child support. What other father in the world is doing that? So I think the fact that she's being ungrateful and then trying to paint him in a very bad light, it rubs me the wrong way about Kim and the type of person that she is. Okay? I don't care if she's a billionaire, okay? She could be a trillionaire. I don't care. I only think that it's very unfair what she's doing to Kanye, doing these interviews, trying to paint him in a bad light. I get that she is endorsing her business, Kim's, okay? I get that. And I'm all for women, being entrepreneurs, taking care of businesses, trying to be at their modest. But I don't like when women, go out there and try to be this bully towards people, because I think that she shouldn't be basically bashing someone who was there for her, someone who was her motivator, their stylist, their comforter, their one-time husband. Kanye West wasn't that all bad. Like, be for real. He was definitely there. Imagine that Paris incident. He basically had to cancel his show immediately to be there for you. And he didn't care about what anyone else think. He only cared about you. So I think Kim should basically remember these things when she tries to paint a bad image of Kanye West, because I think people sometimes forget what a person does for them, and they go throw that person under the bus like they didn't even meant anything to begin with, which is very unfair. And I don't like when people listen to their moms or their dads, basically allow their parents to control a relationship for them, which is very low and whack, because everyone has their own individual life to live. Okay? One life, you live your life how you choose to live it, and not allow anyone to negotiate or to tell you how to live your life. It doesn't work like that. So when I see that Kim is doing that, it just makes me feel like, you know what? I don't think Kim is one of my role models, okay? Even though I'm not saying that she's an awful person, I don't think she's someone I personally look up to. But I think it's going to get worse because she's doing interviews these days, okay? But let me know what you think down below in those comment section, okay? Do you think Kim is struggling as a single mom? Do you think that she's basically painting a bad narrative of Kanye West? Let me know what you guys think down below in that comment section. And see y'all next time. Bye, guys.